closed. These don't need no stinking pens. I think the sushi got lost. Sometimes they're really slow delivery at the sushi place. But it's always come in good and nice and hot and everything. Thrashing Dragon! Thank you very much! It says honk honk. Are you also a goof somewhere on the map? Yeah. Don't need protection from wild animals, they need protection from me. Looks like a controller about. Oh, you're right! Could have made like a PS4 controller, right? It's all symbols. Oh yeah, and the washing machines that look like speakers. Yeah. Ooh, oven. Alright. And yeah, technically we could have some visitors right now. Oh, we survived a quadrum. A month. We made it through... I don't remember what the spring month was called. It just went away. Oh. April, May. I knew it started with April, but I couldn't remember the rest. We're now in Juggist. Oh yeah, I can build these batteries. Also, I meant to put it down just as a placeholder here and not actually... I meant to forbid it so it wouldn't build. I just wanted it as a placeholder. So first of all, we need to make sure that this is connected up to our grid. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. That way, if this thing gets blown up, we still have a wire of some kind. And then, yeah, we're going to get some batteries. They are ugly. You know what? We got our little stockpile area over here. I'm going to put a battery in here. So, Quill, if I can, let's get you to... Oh, I don't have steel. Is any of this constructed out of steel? Yeah, these are all steel walls. And other things, but yeah, we'll deconstruct some of that. That's stone. This is steel. So we'll deconstruct that. It's fencing and stuff, there's going to be some steel there. We're obviously going to have to do some mining as well. Not sure what the closest steel is. This is fairly convenient. Put some of that down there. We'll put the car, the mausoleum. Yeah. Part of me kind of wish I'd left the car that was out here. I think the props mod, there we go, Ken-Ken's been tied up to the hitching spot. Make sure he doesn't wander away. At least Quill's getting plenty of construction skill. He's only got one tick of passion in it. He's a 9, that's not too shabby. Essentia, hauling, harvesting, good. Maybe we'll try another taming thing soon. A little bit of cooking, alright. Animal handlers need to loose the animal, attack animals explicitly, so it feels like a pacifist wouldn't do that. Yeah. Just gonna finish the rest of the floor where the marble had already been brought. Because why not? Bum 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 bum. You ever need slate? There's an old building over there made out of it. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. The ancient danger. Might just be like a crypto sleep casket. But that's the thing, we're really not in a position to deal with this. Or, the thing is, again, we're going to be in an egalitarian society. We respect other people's beliefs. Hey, we recruited Ziski! Nice! Okay, let me flip one of these guest beds to just a colonist bed. Oh, wonderful! Wonderful! We need to get some clothing industry, I think, going on. Bed rest, capture, hall plus, basic is all good. No cook. No hunt, although you can hunt. Mostly you're going to be here for, like, you're going to be here for crafting, is what's going to happen. What I'll do is I'll bring Quill's crafting down a bit, which means he will mine before he crafts. He will still do all those things before he researches, which is fine. Sushi's finally here! Hooray! Excellent. Okay, good time for a break. While I'm thinking about it, hold on. I'm going to go up in just a sec, but I am going to go and... with our outfits here, I'm going to make sure that we take things off as they get thread worn. But yeah, we'll have to get some clothing going on. I think I'm going to need more cotton than this. Since we're not going to... Well, I mean, if we've got leather, we'll use it. Again, we won't use it as a waste. We won't waste the leather. But we're unlikely to get large numbers of it. Large amounts of it. So we really do need more cotton. And I might want to set that up soon. So we'll see. It is kind of convenient to keep setting up these farms next to the wind turbines here to keep their space. Like, I could just keep chaining wind turbines, but I kind of want to get the water mills. They're closed for cats. Asking for a friend. Oh yes, and Ziski is a she/her. Yes, you're right. Female dominator. Wait, why does it say dominator? Oh, is that what that's the disbelieving way? I bet you that's what they're called. Also in game. Oh, sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, default assumptions. See, this is why I just need to they them everything. Be much, much, much easier to work with. Hong Kong. All right, let's go and get some sushi. I'll be right back. Enjoy the chair. Where's the button I'm looking for here? There we go. How do you enjoy the stream, the chair? Don't blame me. I voted for Chair Kun. Every time you groom a husky, you probably get enough fur to make a new outfit. Oh yeah, that's true. We should just be able to make husky fur outfits. Like it's true with Bella too. Like we spend like a full 20 minutes grooming her, and then an hour later, she's still shedding hair. Chair MVP. All right, so Ski is right now just going to be focusing on chopping down blocks, which is nice. Okay, we need to move some things here. Let's do this. Let's have... Man, we're going to have to build these forever. We need so many cat spots. I'm gonna make some room in there for like stone. Let's move all this. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Marble Cat Palace. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's have some maki here. Share such a great support of Quill in his streams. Yeah. For realism, cats should ignore their designated spots and sleep on claim beds instead. Oh, too true. Too true. Okay, so hopefully when Quill wakes up, he's going to work on the pen. That way Ken doesn't have to be strung up all the time, and theoretically we could tame some more stuff as well. And the other thing, I want to meet with these cat beds so we can put some skips in here for the stone. Need batteries. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. Build the batteries, which need steel. So many things. Maybe I should force Quill to just quickly do some mining so we can do some, get some steel going on. Just build boxes. Well, that's the thing. These animal sleep spots that I've got for the cats are basically just boxes. I mean, it's literally what they are. They're just boxes. So I think that makes perfect sense. There's a mod that lets you place invisible sleep spots on beds. Oh my god, it's amazing. That's amazing. Let's have a salmon roll. Booyah! Measure on! Okay, hold on. Someone asked about Ski's mining. All right, Matt, she does have some passion for it, which is great. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Mine first. We might change how it's going to go later. But for now, do some mining. You're right. Transport pod crash. Jumper. So it's someone else we're going to have to save. And yeah, believers in essentialism. We want to do charity. So crit C! Let's have Essentia run out here and rescue. Crit C. No, I haven't seen that. I don't really do a lot of 40k. Love the idea of it. Love some of the lore. But I never really got huge into it. I've got some friends, though, who did. Sleep spots being moved so they get reassigned. That's fine. There we go. Cool working here. Doing some maintenance. And Ski is mining. Great stuff. Are you naked? It looks like you're naked. Do you not mind being naked? Oh, you do. It's interesting that we're not getting a pop-up about the unhappy nudity. I don't know if we have the material for it yet, but let's build an electric tailor bench. We might just do Tarboware, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's because they were a wild woman, so they come in nude. But she still doesn't like being nude now that she's been tamed. Stupid society. Why's it got to be like that? Okay. So over here, first of all, put a little haul there. This can get hauled out there. That's going to be fine. But yeah, let's build some skips. And a wooden pallet. So this pallet here is going to be for stone blocks. Had dinner and back. Missed a lot because the leader. Oh. Yeah, we did get a new colonist. Well, we tamed a wild woman. We're rescuing our second person. We've dealt with a crazy man-hunting rabbit by hiding indoors. Why is sushi so good? And I hate that I went like 20 or more years of my life without experiencing sushi. Actually, maybe like 25 years. I don't remember when the first time I started having it. It wasn't something available growing up. But I did have an opportunity when I was in university at a food court. Ordered some like Japanese food at one of the stands, and it came with a couple of rolls of maki. They're just California roll. There's not even any raw fish in it or anything. But I was too grossed out to even try it, even though it came free. So I didn't eat it. And I keep thinking, if I'd only eaten it that day, realized how amazing it was, I could have started eating sushi years earlier. Such a disappointment. But I'm trying to make up for it. My objective is to make Quill regret going no proselytization right now. Ideology is pretty much the worst for a colony setup, right? Yeah, this ideology you've got is pretty rough. Maybe we'll make you miserable. You'll have a crisis of faith. Look how happy we are. Look at this. If we got rid of the awful bedroom, Essentia would have nothing but positive buffs. Wow. Indian food's way better. Indian food's really good too. It's hard to choose. And then, you know, just give me a good poutine any day of the week. Oh, JMS, you can. There's a treat stream. You do exclamation treat stream in the chat. That's how you do it. It's on cooldown, so you can't order it again, but you could take a look anyway for the future. Oh, since they're doing a little research. Wow, really have accumulated things. Do we have the material for the batteries? Oh, the battery's built. Excellent. All right, we just need a little bit of wind to charge it up one time here, and we'll be okay. What's the first sushi to get into? I don't know. I mean, a lot of people, I think, try California rolls first because there's not any raw fish in it. It's good. So probably that. For a long time, my favorite was probably a dynamite roll. Still like it a lot. That's, most places have a dynamite roll, which is a tempura, shrimp inside of a maki roll. Again, cooked fish. But I like to get a lot of spicy tuna, spicy salmon. You need to find a good place in Toronto to make street poutine? Well, I'm sure there is. Nice thing about a big city like Toronto, there's always something available. Tempura shrimp sushi is amazing. Yeah, I think I like the texture. It's also why I get a lot of times with crispy salmon that's got the little tempura flakes just sort of scattered throughout. Just that little crunchy texture, throw it in. I think it really does it for me. Pen is done. Ken's in it. Hooray! Trying to hype sushi so hard for me. Hyped it up for months, and then we tried it at a place you loved. Super bland, super non-tasty. Well, not everyone's got good taste buds either. And there is also a problem with sushi places in some areas where a lot of them have to go all you can eat, which dramatically drops the quality. Whew! 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 I had a piece of pickled ginger, which was fine, but it was covered in wasabi. Whew! Even if it's not real wasabi, which it's not, it still hit hard. Ah! So Miyuki says I think one of the lucky breaks I had in life is having a friend whose mom was Hungarian. Being exposed to different cuisine early age had a huge impact on my willingness to try basically any foods I came across. Yeah, it was funny. I never considered myself to be a picky eater. In fact, it's almost the opposite for me. Because I grew up with, like, very one-dimensional, fairly bland cuisine. Very Northern Ontario, French-Canadian, what are spices? And also, my mom was a nurse, so even, like, putting salt and butter on things was, like, non-acceptable because that wasn't good for you. So I grew up... There's a lot of food I wasn't particularly excited about growing up. It was kind of boring and bland and this and that. And so it almost became when I got the opportunity to try different foods, I went nuts for it. And I tried absolutely everything, and I like huge variety. What unhealthy meal could you not live without? I don't know. Well, poutine's probably the best example of that. Okay, we got some skips done here. Hold on. Do I want to allow all chunks here? We'll tell you what, I'll make one that is specifically for marble. And these two here are just going to allow any other stone chunks I designate can be brought here. That's going to be fine. And then right over here, we're going to put, I guess it's raw resources, stone blocks. We can put stone blocks over there. And then what I want to do, yeah, so Bella's going to bring that slate I said earlier, and actually some of the sandstone chunks here. This is a low priority thing. But mostly what I do is select the marble, and I select all the marble on the map, which is really the 200 closest things, and we'll tell it to be hauled. Now we know we have to be a little careful about that. It can cause performance problems, as we discovered in our company run, but I think at this point we're fine because we've got lots of place to put it. I have a question for you. Wheat or passion fruit IPA? Probably wheat. The fruit-based beers don't really work well for me. I'd much rather like a cider or like a like a vodka cooler type variant, if I'm gonna have some sort of like fruity kind of thing like that. The fruit beers don't resonate. Yeah, oh, I had the same problem. So Laughter Resonate says, as a kid, I thought I hated most veggies. Then I grew up and discovered that I just mostly hated the way my parents were cooking them. I had the same reaction with chicken. Because again, you know, my mother was a nurse, and she was very busy. Like, here's the thing. My mom is now an amazing cook. Ever since, well, even before she retired, but especially ever since she retired, she's an amazing cook. She puts so much work and effort. And growing up, we had 3 kids. She had a full-time job. And, you know, had to take care of basically everything in the household, in general. And that did not leave a lot of time for cooking. And on top of that, being a nurse and have this, like, healthy food mentality and stuff like that, chicken was probably the worst. Because, again, no spices, no seasoning, no nothing, not even salt, no butter, no oil, no anything. It would be a plain chicken breast, baked in the oven. And, of course, you had to be deathly afraid of undercooking chicken and salmonella. So by the time it came out of the oven, it was a little bit firm, we can say. It was a little bit like chewing on balsa wood. Now, sometimes it would be very exciting because we'd break out the barbecue sauce. And she would put 1 squirt of barbecue sauce right in the middle of the chicken. And that was it. Not really spread. And you take it out of the oven, there'd be like 1 congealed scab of barbecue sauce in the middle of this dust-dry chicken. So I didn't think I liked chicken at all until I went off to university and I started cooking myself. You know, did something as daring as putting it in a pan with a little olive oil and some salt. And oh my god, chicken is delicious. Now it's my favorite meat. Okay, construct, deconstruct. Essentia wants to do a look change. No longer matches what she believes. I guess whatever we did for her... I mean, our religion allows, like, all tattoos. She probably just wants to get inked up. I bet you that's what's happening. Where's the style station? Is it on in production? Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Anyway, let's just type. There it is. Let's build the styling station. Quill. Alright, finish that. Oh, you're gonna eat your meal. Yeah, okay, eat your meal. And then, yeah, prioritize working on the styling station, please. Oh, you are close to a break. Awful barracks, paint, no slaves. Oh, you know what we need to do, actually? I forgot about. We need to give you the same schedule. So from work to recreation, maybe you'll develop some relationships. Essentia, let's send you to the styling station. So what are you unhappy about? Oh, you don't like your hair. Essentia, what do you want for your hair? I installed some hair mods just because I wanted more variety for you. Now, Essentia, you want short hair, right, Essentia? You want, like, super short hair? Essentia doesn't like short hair. She likes long hair. We can do this. It's a little puffier, maybe, than we're looking for. I do like the side shave. This is a really cool look. Doesn't really scream Essentia, though. Go the Cousin It look? Probably wants to tie her hair blue. Actually, that's true. We could do that, too. That's sort of a purpley blue. There you go. Yes. I think we do this. What about... Again, I love the side shave. It's not... Like, Essentia doesn't want to cut her hair. But I know... I mean, you would look so hot. But basically, that applies to everything you do. I've always told Essentia she would look great bald. I think she's got a good skull. I'm gonna do this. Blue hair. Done. Oh, I don't have any dye. We'll color their hair when dye becomes available. Well, at least you will cut your hair. Let's get a little tinctura crop going on somewhere. I don't know what I want my farms to look like. We are running Dub's Bad Hygiene, so we can do the cool sprinklers, which is nice. Maybe what I'll do, there's some fertile land over here, which might be a little bit of a waste for this, but I'm going to make a tiny little growing area for tinctura. That's actually fairly large still, but that's going to be okay. We can always sell excess or something. A little out of the way. Wild creatures might eat them, I don't know, but we'll put a little tinctura over there. Got a great skull. Creepier comment than me think. Yeah, I told her that while we were dating, and somehow she kept going out with me. I don't know why. I'm like, you got really good bone structure. You know, you look good bald. And then when A Kiss for Luck had to shave her head for chemo, it was proof that the genetics are there, because A Kiss for Luck looks great bald. It's actually, like, at this point, it's weird when she puts on one of her wigs, I'm like, oh, hair? What? No, what? Love is blind. It's also deaf and stupid. Those rooms need doors. Which rooms? These rooms have lots of doors. Huh? Who? What? Huh? Okay, let's go and unforbid the flooring here. Now, I'm also going to cancel this, because I know I do want the wooden sort of boardwalk here. I just don't know if I'm going to want the roads between things to be wooden. I mean, we'll want a wooden bridge. Because, or stone bridges. Essentia likes stone bridges. Essentia feels uneasy around bridges, generally speaking, unless they're made out of, like, stone and have been around for 500 years. Those are the only acceptable bridges for her. Why do we get a second war merchant? Can we get something different? I mean, we still only have marble blocks right now. Let's prep a bridge there. Oh my god, Quill, you're the guy from the ad that says you hope the girlfriend turns into good looking at the mom. Wait, there's an ad for that? Whoa! Are these boa constrictors? Anacondas! Well, you know what they say. My anaconda don't want none unless you've got buns, hun. And by buns, I'm assuming you mean bao? Like nice steamed Japanese buns? Oh, man. That would be great. Alright, Essentia, let's go talk to the war merchant. Try to convince them to change their mind. I kind of want snakes, though. That's cool. I don't think we're going to buy them now. I mean, presumably they lay eggs, but I'm not sure that's really, like, a food industry that's super viable for us. You know, we were getting set up for the clothing. Could buy a couple of backpacks to get us kickstarted here. That's actually not a bad idea. If they had tribal wear, I'd buy some of that. Just because we've got some people running around naked. I'm just going to buy this.